Morning guys. Actually it's afternoon now, but hope you're all well, hope you're all dry. Because as you can probably tell, we're a bit wet here. We've had this band of weather come through the UK. Started yesterday evening, continued all the way through night, and then we're about 1 o'clock in the afternoon now. It's still coming. This field was actually dry yesterday. As you can see, it's quite wet. We're just next to the boys' winter grazing. We've actually started trying to pull them out again, because the first couple of days going into that winter field, they're going to destroy it. So just trying to get them sorted out a bit more, but we'll see what happens. So I've been in the workshop today. The planter changed a little bit. I've serviced the Defender. Also had a fault on the reverse light, which was actually a fuse. I think still on there actually, yeah. So my fuse had, let's see how well. It's a bit kinked and a bit knackered. So she's had an oil change and fuel filter change, and obviously engine oil change as well. I do a pair of them together because it's only like a tenner for a pair of them, for a pair of filters, so it's worth doing. I'll probably make a video on her at some point. I watched Farmer P the other day with his 110, and yeah, it's just interesting seeing what different people do with their trucks. Because I think, if I'm not mistaken, you'll have to correct me, Farmer P, but I think yours is a special build from Land Rover itself, whereas mine was basically a cobbled together truck. She started up as a pickup truck, not a high cap, a pickup, and then we took the body off that and built the steel frame and found the alley sides. The alley sides are actually off a Ford Ranger that we cut down, but as you can see, I've got 2 fixed sides and the tailboard comes off, usually for tipping out chip because you bend them otherwise, and I can go 3 high. With those 2 extras on as well, I can still drop that side panel. Yeah, she's not a bad truck for 140 odd thousand miles on her. So I did that this morning. Yeah, still haven't done anything with that old bag of bones. So, left radio on as well. I've lost my favourite radio station to listen to all sorts of junk. So the plan was to service this old girl as well today. Again, oil change, fuel change, or fuel filter changes, oil changes, and oil filter change. Check all the oils in her, and then try and start on the list of jobs to do on her. But she wants warming up really, and I can't bother taking her down the lane in the piss wet, getting water all over her just for the sake of changing oil. So that'll be a job to do at some point. She hasn't done many hours, but I haven't done it for 2 years, so it should be good to do. Another job off the list as well then to do. You might have even noticed as well that I've got a bit more space. I sold 4 bales of hay the other day from the back. I've only got 4 left now. Those 4 are a little bit barrel shaped because I didn't get enough in the swaths for when the baler went through it. As my baler broke down, and the contractor, not knowing the field, probably didn't go quite as fast as I would have done to fill his pickup reel up, but such is life. So yeah, I've winterised the sprayer. I had about 400 or 500 litres of chemical in it from last year. I was supposed to go spray a paddock, but it didn't happen, so I've had to put that in the IBC next to it down there. That'll go into a field next spring. It isn't a full mix rate on it anyway, so I can add a little bit more if need be. But it is what it is. I slipped up with that one, and I'm a bit stuck with it now. But it'll go. It'll be fine. So not doing too bad. I was going to mention wellies as well. I'm loving these wellies. They're great. I've had them on all week. These muck boots, and they're just really nice, comfy. Instead of my work boots, I've actually got two pairs of these work boots. There's one there, and obviously them, because they're leaking now as well, so I'm getting wet feet. So yeah, I'm just tidying up from Land Rover. It's old dirty diesel with the old oil filter in it. And there's the diesel dripping off into the manky diesel tub. There's a lot of cherry diesel in there. That's basically sweeping out from the bottom of the tanks and stuff. Excuse me, that's my cold. So I've got a tub of dirty diesel to get rid of at some point. So yeah, we'll see what happens. As I say, I'm going to make a list up of stuff I need to do because it's getting longer rather than shorter. We'll see what happens. I don't think we'll be doing much in the fields at the moment, so start cracking on with this old girl. Anyway, hope you've enjoyed that, and I shall catch you later. Cheers, bye.